I'm gonna not.
Alright, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the Arcana Heart 3 Love Max 6 stars. I am super excited. I have two great people with me today, Mmeaningless and Homura. I'm excited. This is the first time I've ran any tournament other than Fantasy Strike, so hopefully things go well. And I'm just gonna hand it over to you two because you guys know more about the game than me. So take it away.
Well,
hello.
Welcome to this Arcana Heart 3 Love Max 6 stars 6 exclamation points tournament. The Air Dasher to end all Air Dashers.
Yep. Oh, hello. This
is why we should rehearse an intro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The best part about commentary is that you have to just ad-lib everything.
Yeah.
Alright, I think we are just waiting to get Swala in here. I don't know where Swala's at. Check with them.
So, I don't know if a lot of people here are already familiar with this game, or if you're just... sorry, I have the stream on, so I'm hearing myself an echo. I don't know if a lot of people here are familiar with this game, or you're just watching this stream right now because you're expecting some Fantasy Strike content from ThyPirateKing, but you're about to see a game that is very much not Fantasy Strike.
Nope, it is not Fantasy Strike at all.
So the main gimmick of Arcana Heart, or the main draw of it really, it's not a gimmick, it's a mechanic, is the homing button, which you have up to 3 air actions in the air every time you jump in this game. And the biggest one of those is homing, which lets you fly directly at your opponent. So you don't have to worry about slowly working your way in on the ground. And in fact, you shouldn't do that because a lot of the characters in this game are pretty slow on the ground. But during homing, you have pretty free control to move like higher or lower in the air. So instead of just a simple jump in where you can't change your arc, with homing you can fall short and try to bait an anti-air that'll whiff, or you can cross up your opponent. You can speed homing to get a sudden burst of speed forward to try to arrive with different timing, or you can, cancel into pretty much any air action, including special moves or whatever you want, really, out of homing. So it's a game that's played a lot in the air.
It's an aerial game, yeah. It's very cool.
Basically, it's kind of like a really deep version of Dragon Ball FighterZ, as far as the homing goes.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we just got Swala in, so let's go ahead and get this started, I think, shall we? Let me let the players know that they can begin.
Yep, you gotta push the pass button.
Yeah.
Alright,
so,
telling them that they can start here. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys handle everything from here on out. Good luck with the commentary, guys, and good luck to the players.
Yeah.
How much you gotta pass?
You need to hit pass. No.
No button. Just test everybody.
B cancel. Or it
I
should be
think
right trigger.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta manually pass after every set, basically, every game.
So anyway.
Here goes. Let's see who Petunia picks this time.
Well, I'm actually more interested to see who Nam picks, just because I have not seen them play.
Yes.
Swap.
Yeah.
Are we going with
this tournament, so
are we going with Swala or Epic Nam? I guess Swala.
Swala's cooler. Let's go with Swala.
So Swala is playing Charl.
Yep.
Who, yeah, that's not the character's full name, but everyone calls her Charl because her full name is really impossible to pronounce in seven syllables. Charl is the most glass cannon of this game. She is a keep away zoning character who has the effectively lowest health in the game by a large margin.
Basically, zoning for her is really different from most zoning in other games.
Yeah,
because it's mostly long range normals.
Yeah, but she definitely keeps you out. But right now,
You drop a
Charles is
combo.
not keeping Saki out. And that's death.
Yep, that would be the round.
While most characters you would not see a 50% combo into death, Charles, instead of having guts like a typical fighting game, or at least a lot of anime game characters, has reverse guts where she takes more damage the lower her health is. So in one more hit and Charles is dead here. Are we gonna see a burst? Is it? Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I am very, very surprised that didn't kill, but the immediate flash kick from Saki will take that game.
Yep.
So that was an example of Charles not getting to run her game plan. Pirate King, make sure you. I think we're waiting on you.
Yeah, you got to get out of there. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, what Charles wants is to keep them at that perfect range where she could hit them without getting hit.
Which player won that, by the way? Was it Petunia?
Petunia won that battle. Like, Charles has a lot of amazing tools to keep you at range once you are at range, but Charles also really does not have any good reversals once you get in. So it becomes a... Charles ends up having very one-sided matches when she's winning and when she's losing. Meanwhile, I didn't really say much about Saki's actual abilities. She is a very much a Shoto character without any particular amazing tools, except for her flash kick, which can cover various angles depending on button strength, and is done with a charge input. I mean, most of Saki's special moves are actually done with charge inputs, but unless you're playing her, you wouldn't know, because she has a lot of interesting ways to hide charges, especially while using homing, because you're going to fly at your opponent, and you can hold any direction you want while you're doing it.
Here comes Petunia. Okay,
And this is death.
Round.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, oh, and there we can see the cross-up in the corner. In this game, you are not safe from cross-ups in the corner.
Okay, that was
not a very good super from Charles there. And this is just looking like another steamroll, probably a perfect. Charles had no way out of that, and we already seen a burst, so that was a pretty definitive match from Petunia there.
Alrighty, I think we're gonna. So we should move on to the next people in the bracket.
Yep.
Get Batman, Dance Party, and Brawl Dude. Let me go ahead and kick these players real fast.
Alright.
Other players that they can get in here.
Oh yeah, glad everyone's enjoying the spectating here.
Your voice was kind of cutting out there at a point, Homura.
Oh, was it? Can you hear me now though, or?
Yeah, we hear you now.
That's weird.
I just cut out for a second.
Okay, this is going to be an interesting matchup.
So
oh yeah, Brawl Dude.
So I was trying to. One thing I didn't also mention when trying to run down the mechanics of this game at the start of the stream, because this game has a lot of mechanics, is the Arcana system, which is the second character select screen we're going to be seeing us go through every match. In addition to each character, you also have a completely separate Arcana select screen, which changes a separate set of special moves, which is usually what most characters use for ranged attacks. Most characters do not have projectiles in their base kit. And it also can change various properties about the characters. Every Arcana, for instance, changes your health and the amount of damage you do. Generally, it's not by a super significant amount, but it also can give your opponent more or less health.
So Brawl Dude is saying that the room is full when he tries. Okay, there we go. There he is.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
All right, here goes.
And like every Arcana has some small different changes you might not even see. Like a lot of Arcanas have pretty average meter gain, but some have significantly lower meter gain. For example, then you have the Arcana Sin does not gain meter while you're blocking, only when you're attacking. And like Metal only gains meter from a charge move instead of a normal meter gain. It's just a huge amount of different mechanics for each Arcana. But right now we have Brawl Dude with Heart and... Sorry, was Brawl Dude Heart or...
Yeah, Brawl Dude's playing Kamui.
Sorry, Brawl Dude with Kamui.
This will be interesting.
And Batman Dance Party with Heart. And Batman's just playing Love Heart, which is the... Arcana of Love is the most, like, generic Arcana without any particular special effects other than some actually very good projectiles. But the Time Arcana is very janky and has things like these delayed projectiles that come out only a full second after you set them. It can also, as some of its supers, not stupors, can just stop time entirely. Because they're kind of time. Of course it can. You'll also see this teleport move.
Hey.
Unfortunately, I did not have a huge amount to say about how the match started. Kamui is just getting in, but now, finally, Batman is in control of this match now, gets to attack on Wake Up twice in a row, and really one combo away from closing this match, likely, because Batman has 2 meter and could certainly take this with a good starter.
Okay.
Also worth noting, since Batman's at very low health, you cannot be chipped out in this game. You have to die from a clean hit. So this is the round.
Okay, that's it. Oh, wow.
Batman bringing that round all the way back for the win.
What Brawl could have done there is EFC a bit, just to speed up the timer.
Yeah, I mean, it's oftentimes very hard to play for a timeout when it's like when your opponent has no resources, sure, but Brawl Dude had 2 meters, so he could home and cancel any hit to get a full conversion, most likely. And now Brawl Dude is just really in control of this round. That was an interesting side switch between the two of them there. I don't know. This is actually kind of hard to commentate because they're both just flying at each other, throwing moves around. And Kamui Brawl Dude finds the opening and takes that round. So now we're down to round 3. Both of them at full meter or almost full meter. And see that projectile delayed action trade to break up that combo.
So for something really simple there, that it worked.
Oh, it's still a good knockdown and a reset. Like this is Kamui's supers get you in pretty good advantageous positions to reset to neutral in.
Okay, there goes. I should mention that Kamui's got one of the best like air-to-air normals in the game, as you saw there. Basically, her JB hits a lot of space above her.
Yeah, and which is good. Which is good for this game also because generally the way you anti-air people in this game is by jumping at them with an air-to-air move instead, because typically your aerials have a lot better range than just a standard stand on the ground try to anti-air. Because as I said earlier, homing gives you enough control that you can easily just cause anti-airs to whiff.
This game actually taught me to do that in every game. Since if you read a jump, you could always jump and just push A before the attack comes out in any fighting game that I tried.
Yeah. Some games work better than
You
others.
barely learn anti-air in most games now.
Yeah. So here we are going into game 2 with Brawl Dude up 1-0. But these two are definitely just, well, pretty much both these characters and players are gonna get good combos off of any hit.
Yep.
You can't,
They
can't just trade forever.
This could get a bit scary if basically Batman de-rest a bit.
Oh, good, just, a Bare mash there out of the corner.
Wow, nice tech reset.
Oh, and there you saw, although I said the Arcana of Love was pretty basic, it does have a extra little mid-air float ability, which Batman used there to stall above Kamui on Wake Up and then get the cross-up.
Yep. I should mention what happened there is basically in this game when you're air attack, there's a window that you are strike involved but you're not throw involved, so Batman just grabbed him.
We did just a basic combo from Batman. You'll notice the difference here is that, well, that super missed. But a lot of the time, Batman has been ending combos in a way that resets to neutral where they're far apart, whereas Kamui is resetting to neutral. Or Brawl Dude is ending combos in a way that resets them close together, where Kamui's normals with the sword will reach and Hearts may not. Oh!
Wow.
I did not think Batman Dance Party was going to win that. I thought Heart was dead.
I did
So
too.
that's all tied up 1-1 now.
Yep.
Like that. I don't know. That whole match just seemed to suddenly end all at once. I did not notice that they were both on a pixel of health.
Basically, Brawl Dude just lost because he dropped a combo.
And we see. I'm sorry. I'm getting. Sorry, Batman. Brawl Dude. Both names start with B's. I keep mixing them up. We see Brawl Dude switching to the Arcana of Mirrors. I'm wondering what utility he's looking to get out of this.
Well, he does
probably just throwing up mirrors in the air so Heart can't easily homing in. Because just throwing mirrors is a really good anti-air tool because it controls space. Like that.
The thing about Mirror 2 is that it's like 2-3-6 is different for every character you're playing, so that's basically a lot of matchup knowledge there.
Yeah. But we've already seen the mirror twice just stuff out Heart trying to just zoom in really fast. And there's the Oki with the mirror summon.
I did not know that was 2 hits there.
I didn't either. Yeah, matchup knowledge.
Yep.
It's entirely possible Brawl didn't know it was 2 hits either.
Know all the mirror stuff.
And there's just another mirror. Every time Brawl Dude throws the mirror, that time he got hit before he could throw it. That mirror is so good at just sitting there and controlling space to make the gameplay go slower. And that's a round for Brawl Dude.
Yep. You got really good block strings too with the mirror.
Nice jump up anti-air.
Missed it. ESC.
And the mirror again, I think Brawl Dude made a really good call on this Arcana switch. It is seeming to be really frustrating to Batman, except he's not always getting the mirror out quick enough, and Batman's getting in, and this might be the round. Oh. Yeah, there's the combo reset, there's the round. So now we're down to the final round of this match. And really, I don't know who's gonna win this.
I would say Batman has the advantage just because he already used his burst. And he's also got a bit more meter going for it.
It's the cheeky falling overhead from Hart there. If you play Blaze Blue Cross Tag, you might think that's a low, but no, in this game, Hart falling over like that is an overhead. Oh, that was an amazing cross up there.
I think
it's converting into a full. I thought that was game. And just pulls out the laser, goes under the mirror that was placed too high. Batman Dance Party clutches it out to.
One thing I should mention about teching in the air a lot is that in this game you could actually just home it and grab them if basically you know they're going to air tech a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of situations in this game where teching can be pretty dangerous. Especially knockdown especially if you're in a corner, a lot of the times you just want to no tech because characters can blow up a tech across.
You definitely don't want to tech too much against Minori. I will say that. But who's next? Okay, so we got Meaningless and Turan next.
Oh, we're running my match next?
Yep, we're gonna run your match next.
Alright,
Yep, I just invited Turan, and he should be.
I'll stay in the room, I guess.
Yeah, just stay in the room, and we'll get him in here.
See you all later.
Yep, good luck in your match.
Yeah.
Alright, here goes. We got Turan and Meaningless. So I believe Turan will probably pick Kamui, but he might play Saki or someone. We'll see. Okay, we got another Kamui, and we got a charge character against a character with a charge move here.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll say one more thing before I jump off. Yeah, one of Angelia's gimmicks is her dropkick charge, which, like negative edge charge moves in a lot of games, is a hold button charge that gets stronger the longer you hold the button. So it's pretty janky, and that's the last thing I'll say. I've got to play.
Yep, I got you covered. Don't worry. Get the fire clip. Red combo. Whoa. At the corner, okay. At this point, Meaningless is probably charging a drop kick since I did not see an A. So Turan takes the first game there. Okay, drop the combo. Drop the other combo. He missed it. Air combo. Did not have meter to super finish there. Whoa, that was really convincing.
It looks like Turan took that first game there.
Yep, that was like the second round was really convincing there.
Yeah, I actually have to say that this game, watching it, it makes me want to play it. I haven't played this game, and it looks pretty epic actually. Like all these crazy moves.
Oh, yeah.
I guess that's what an anime fighter does, though, right?
This game's kind of a little bit like even more than most anime fighters.
Oh, you think so? Is it like the most extreme of all the anime fighters?
As far as air movements go, I mean like maybe Soku or something, but other than that, there's definitely nothing with a homing system like this.
Yeah, I mean, I love anime, so whenever I get to see fantastic anime like waifus, I mean, what more can you want, right?
Oh yeah. Turan is playing fire right now, so he's got his own unique combos just because EFC kind of like gets an extra hit out of it that bounces them.
Oh, did Meaningless swap his characters there?
Nope.
Oh, Meaningless is sticking with it. All right.
Yeah, he's still playing Angelia.
So who do you think has the advantage in this matchup? With it seems like Meaningless lost the first one. So
It's kind of hard to say in terms of matchup, like, because I have, like, besides the really top and bottom, I have not really checked too much about tiers. But the thing about this game is that even low tiers can be pretty good if basically you're a good player, so it's not that big of a difference.
yeah, I mean, like coming from just a fighting game.
Strong player.
Yeah, no, coming from just a fighting game perspective, it seems like even low tier characters, you know, like you said, you know, the better player will always win, right?
Yep, basically. Well, it depends if it's something really janky like Marvel, for example, like Marvel 2, but...
Oh, be careful. Those are fighting words when you're making fun of fighting games.
Pretty true. Play it, but basically, most people just agree that the tiers are kind of jank there.
Oh, is that a reversal right there? That was beautiful.
Well, he didn't have the... There is a second hit to that super, but he didn't have the meter to that. Okay.
So how do you deal with corner pressure in this game?
How do you do what pressure?
Corner pressure when you're getting pressured in the corner.
Oh, okay. It's kind of really complicated because in this game, it's kind of like you could cross them up in the corner as well. But at the same time, it's kind of like you got a lot of ways to guard cancel out of things and do reversals of your own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that was a 2-0 for Turan, right?
That was 2-0.
So Meaningless, we have you back on the mic, I think, here, right? What do you think of that? How'd you think your match went there?
I actually do have a couple interesting things to say about that. But one second. Let me type a GG's in the chat for that match. So that first match you may have noticed, looked at the health bars and noticed that Kamui seemed to be doing a whole lot more damage in Turin's hands than she did for Batman Dance Party.
Oh yeah,
and that was a good illustration of how Arcanas can really matter in a matchup. Turin was using the Fire Arcana, and the first match I was using the Holy Arcana. Fire turns your attack stats way up, and Holy does not really give you much extra hit. Holy does not really help your hit points very much. So my health bar got deleted. And that's just the kind of thing that can happen in these matchups sometimes.
Okay, so Kaito's here. Cool.
Yep, I accidentally, yeah, as I asked, I dropped them, so let me redo that real fast. So we're going to be checking out Akua Dynasty and Kaido here.
Yep, so I guess Petunia needs to get out of here.
Oh yeah, I can kick Petunia. Alright, where is, let's see, Akua. I have Akua on my friends list.
Yep, Akua.
The only other thing I can say about that match is also I got outplayed, but it was a very good strategy at the end there, where I had a small. So at the end of the final match there, Turan clearly noticed that I had not very much health left, but I still had burst, so it would take 2 hits it would take 2 openings minimum to end the match. But instead, they just chose to use a whole bunch of meter on supers to chip me down to 1 health, where it only needed a single hit to kill me, and my burst was completely irrelevant.
Yep, basically it's always good to super if you think the super will kill them.
Yeah.
Because you don't risk dropping the combos easily, and they can't burst, basically.
Alright, let me let Kaido know that I've been... Oh, there's Kaido, as I was saying it. Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay,
Yeah.
These two played each other quite a lot, so...
And
so we got Akane and another time Kamui here, because we saw Brawl Dude earlier.
yeah, Kamui is just the most popular character for this tournament, I guess.
Oh yeah.
They're all coming out of the woodwork. A couple tournaments ago, or at least earlier in the summer, we had a tournament that had 3 Angelias in it. That was a mess. Now
think
it's
if I enter a
Kamui's
game, I
turn.
might play Kamui next time, or Akane just for kicks.
Kamui only tournament.
Yep.
So one thing about bursts in this game, like everything else, they are affected greatly by Arcana choice. Some Arcanas have very fast burst recharge, some have really, really slow burst recharge. Flower is, I believe, the fastest and/or powered up tier, and Light is by far the slowest in the game for burst recharge.
Okay, here comes the combo.
And we see the setup with the time projectile, so you really can't get out of that.
That 3B is air and blockable too, so that was a very good OP strategy. Here we get the
finally a hit for Akua Dynasty.
And he's got full total damage. This is going to be a lot of damage and a reset. Oh, he dropped it.
Round 1 to Kaito.
They could do a lot of damage basically when she's got the total damage and doesn't even need much resources.
Yeah, Akana's unique mechanic in this game is those 3 dots you see under her health bar. Each of those lets her cancel a special into another special for free without spending any other resource. Which leads to the combos like you saw in the first round that would just remove half a health bar off of even a single light hit that wasn't a very good starter.
I should also mention that basically bursts in this game are not like Arc System works first where there's a lot of recovery frames, so it's really hard to punish them.
Yeah. The trade-off is that bursts in this game are much more valuable than, say, a Guilty Gear burst just because they take longer to recharge, and also your burst can instead be used as an extend force, which is a cancel. So actually, sort of comparable to Overdrive in BlazBlue, where it's a very valuable resource, but a lot of the times you want to use it for something other than a burst.
Okay, game 2, and see if Kaito could adapt to this.
Who took that first game? Was it Aku?
Yep, it was Aqua.
So we see the same. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the same Arcana for Aqua Dynasty.
Yeah, I believe he was playing sound. I believe he was playing sound, but I haven't seen him use too much of the special.
And Aqua did not really have much of a chance that first game. They got one good combo and was mostly just stuck on defense. Here's a first opener for Aqua this game. And you see he activated Sound Extend Force and got to do that Sound Super on Wake Up with the sound waves everywhere, just making it really hard for Kamui to do anything, but Kamui just blocked and then found an opening later.
Oh, damn. He should have just 2-3'd there, in my opinion, and went for the total damage reset.
Burst. Burst out. That was gonna be the round if they didn't burst. Well, we have 1 bar, 2 Kododamas. 1 bar, 1 Kododama. This one hit can be the round for either of them, but
I do not think he was trying to DP there.
Kaito gets the one. I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself now. I'm getting the players' names mixed up. So anyway, Akane with the air super. It's actually not really a good setup to do anything on Wake Up there. Akane has another super that is quite plus on knockdown, but that was not it. Kamui is 1 hit away from taking this game again. And Kamui just did the install, which you saw that gigantic red sword move. Kamui can sacrifice her own health to power up her sword. I'm surprised that didn't hit. But Akane still has 1 more chance of living here. Full Kododamas, a lot of meter. 1 more reset, this will be a round for Akane. And the burst. Good burst. This could be the game here, still should be.
No, that wasn't a good idea.
Oh, that didn't kill. Oh no.
That was almost it. I should say that Akane could actually duck that time orb.
I feel like Akane really should have been. Kaito should have been really able to win that round. Like, three Kododamas could have been. I don't really know Akane, so I don't know what combo they should have done.
What they should have done was just the 2B 2C dive kick 2-2C, and they could just go into the 6 stars loop. I think what happened was he thought the super was gonna kill, and the scaling just kind of kicked in.
I should also mention, were we supposed to be on the 3 rounds? Because I think that we were on 2 rounds for this whole...
2 rounds is good.
No, we're supposed to be on 2.
Oh, it is supposed to be on 2 rounds? Okay,
yeah.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
I'm sure people would have complained if we had the settings wrong.
Okay, I was just making sure. Alright, so let me... Okay, Petunia's already in here, so now I just need to get Batman.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have to say, coming from someone who has not played this game, this looks pretty fun. Like, it's pretty epic. Like, there's so many air attacks. I come from Fantasy Strike, so I'm not used to all of these air attacks coming in. You know, it's very interesting.
It went from one of the most simplest grounded games to one of the most flying around games.
I mean, I will say this game does have a lot of just knowledge checks you can do on people. Like, we haven't. For the amount of time we've been talking on stream, they'll never even explain guard cancels yet in trying to get through the game mechanics.
So here's a question for you. Are there grapplers in this game? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a grappler that can fly at people, basically.
Well,
Really?
I mean, everyone can fly at people.
Mizumi, grappler who could fly.
Yeah, there's Kira, who is basically Zangief, but, you can still use homing to close in at people.
Yep, and she could zone too with her kind of projectiles.
But here we are getting to this next match: Petunia versus Batman Dance Party. Heart versus Saki.
Let's see if Batman manages to beat Petunia here.
The two friends who will beat up each other.
Oh, is this some lore? Is this some Arcana lore I don't know about?
Yeah. You just have to play all the story modes and everything and find out.
Well, unless it's lore from Arcana Heart 2 that never got a good translation. Good luck finding out that lore. Well, Petunia really took command of this game from the start, and this might be a perfect here. Oh well, one more hit.
Oh, yeah.
Batman already burnt his burst and might not get it back. Oh, that was a good homing aiming from Batman to get past the flash kick there.
Yep,
Petunia still takes the round, but Batman got a couple of good hits in there.
He didn't really get many combo conversions off it though, which is a big thing.
Yeah. Petunia just goes straight into super off of that flash kick.
I think that's basically the way you convert off the flash kick though, because it's really hard to homing combo off it.
Yeah, and the flash kick is good to keep you out. It's not a good combo starter, but it's like if you have a lead and you're forcing them to come to you,
Super flash kick.
you only have to do it a few times. It's not super flash kick is still taking off 20% of your health.
Oh, yeah.
That was just another very quick round. That one was almost a perfect. Petunia up with a quick 1-0.
So basically, I don't know if you guys heard me earlier, but about that life link super there, what you could do is actually hold it and release it whenever you want. And also there's two different versions that basically goes either backwards or forwards, depending on how you input it. Okay, Petunia's switching to wind now.
Yeah, just an interesting decision. I wonder what Petunia sees in this matchup that would make wind better.
Well, basically, the thing about wind is that you got your super jump and you got that wind pit trap thing.
But it's same normal super jump. Wind just gives you an extra jump or extra air dash. Light is the Arcana that gives you the good super jump. But, you know. Or it could be the same strategy that we saw. Could be most of the thing in the same strategy we saw Brawl Dude use against Batman Dance Party, where you just, with Mirror, you just throw a wind pit sort of up in the air and it makes it really hard for Heart to approach. See the giant boomerang coming in? So, sort of see all that with the wind pit there. Just stay above them, throw down the wind pit. They can't jump up and try to air you.
Yep.
Oh, sniped with the laser, but Batman ended up in the corner there, unfortunately. Good clash. It's got a full extend force combo from Saki here. Down and reset into the boomerang. That was, red letters show that it could have been teched out of. Or red numbers, sorry.
Okay. So Petunia is basically back homing there because he's expecting an air unblockable. If you notice how every time Batman threw a 5A there, she just kind of back homing cancel there.
Yeah, that was good matchup knowledge from Petunia, and just sort of unfortunate for Batman Dance Party. Even when he got hits, he was like
her to like back homing because he just kind of stopped pushing buttons. Because it's common to just throw an air unblockable in this game. Like,
yeah. Unfortunately for Batman, Petunia just played that matchup very well, and it's to the point of it can be hard. So, Pirate King, do you want me to go play my match off stream?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get you to play your match off stream so that we can keep everything running smoothly here. Good luck in your match, Meaningless, and great commentary so far. Thank you so much.
I mean, for the sake of commentary, probably better if I lose.
I won't say anything. You know, I won't say who I'm hoping wins.
okay.
What was Kaito's actual name in Discord?
Was it Yume or something or?
Hey Homura, make sure give Akuro his thing so we can get started here.
Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. So here goes. Will we get a Kamui mirror?
Oh, you might want to mute your mic there, Meaningless. We can hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. All right, I will. I will just ask questions and you can answer them, Homura. I'll try and fill in for Meaningless. I won't do as well though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just scream when cool things happen. Right? That's how that works, right?
Really different combos though, just because of the Arcana choices here. Yep. So fire basically gives them an extra hit when they EFC, while time is. Okay, so this is some really good pressure here.
The corner doesn't seem to be as impactful in this game, or am I just thinking of it wrong?
The corner is less impactful than most games, but at the same time you could do cross-ups that basically you cannot do in most games. Okay, there's a grab. And by the way, that side is a low, and what happened there was the time backdash. So with time Arcana, what happens is when you backdash, you get an after image that your opponent can hit and they cannot cancel out of, and they just become vulnerable.
Oh, very interesting. Yeah, looks like Akua got the first one here.
Yep. Fernand does have more experience here, but he's also a bit more rusty. So this is a pretty interesting matchup here.
And these aerials are pretty insane.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's like they're just in the air the entire time. It's crazy.
Yep,
oh my god.
But, well, he got caught blocking high there. There's basically no game with the same kind of aerial options as this game.
What was that? That was pretty crazy.
That was the Arcana Eclipse, so basically when you EFC, you basically have two kinds of supers you could throw that you cannot normally access.
Also,
You got your
so there's sort of like multiple different kinds of supers in this game.
yes. Basically, you got like a few. You got your regular Arcana supers that with the motion and the E button, and they got two universal ones, which basically you access in EFB mode.
Very interesting.
Basically, up to more powerful version where you have to sacrifice your burst meter for a long time.
Oh, gotcha. So do you get the burst meter back just by playing the game, or do you actually have to like do things? You have to attack.
Nope, it just refills by itself. You basically see the two circles in the top corner, right? You see it when the match starts.
Gotcha. Oh, this is a mirror match. We have a mirror match here.
Yeah, it's a mirror match, but they're playing different Arcana, so.
Oh, so it's not exactly a mirror match. I see.
So it's a mirror match, and okay, so right now Karan's got the power up too, as you can see from this. There goes the time back off.
Oh, this doesn't look good for Aqua here.
So usually with that combo, there's two hits, there's two normals in between, like the slides, but he is playing fire, so the combo's a little bit different.
Oh, this is not good. He's in the corner, but he gets out. Oh no!
Oh, this is a close match. If Akura gets one more hit, okay, that's too late. I was gonna say if he gets one more hit, he could actually have won that match if he doesn't burst. Oh wow, I didn't know that low profile is. There goes the time. And there goes the time only combo there. Okay, he's got this game. That's the round.
Wow.
So I believe they used every round in this set. So this is a really close set.
Yeah, this seems like a pretty close match. Like, these two players seem as though they're pretty equally matched here. And, I mean, they're playing the same characters, so they seem to kind of have similar playstyles.
They do not have they kind of have the same tools and not, but either way, the playstyle's pretty different.
Oh my god, that was a crazy combo on the ground there.
That's the typical fire. Basically, that's typical fire Kamui stuff. Okay. So Akura already used up his burst there. So Turan, I believe Turan takes this. He took the first game, I believe.
Yeah, Turan took that 2-0, I believe, yeah.
Oh yeah, so who's next?
Let me report this real fast for these players. Alright, our next match, we're going to keep going. We're actually going to head into... I think we have time. We'll head into losers and check out Akuo here. Akuo, we'll just keep on Aqua and Brawl Dude.
This is going to be basically a true mirror since they both play Time Kamui, but their playstyles basically extreme opposites. So this was actually a match I was interested in watching just because of the opposite playstyles with mirrors.
So what do you expect Aqua and Brawl Dude to play here? Like, how do you expect them to play against each other?
Well, basically, Aqua is a lot more combo friendly and has really good OP. Brawl Dude is really good at basically baiting you into things and being a lot more defensive.
So Brawl Dude's more of a defensive kind of player, I see.
Yeah, but in this game, you're not really dictated that much about what your character can do as far as playstyles could. Everyone could just close the distance and play Rushdown or gain a lot of zoning tools or just play however you feel like playing, basically.
Okay, so every character kind of has a little bit of everything. Every character can kind of zone or grapple or rush down. They can kind of do a little bit of everything.
Oh yeah, basically everyone could... You could just basically play any kind of playstyle with any character. Like, obviously that's going to be your characters that have, like, natural zoning tools or stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, so it seems, do some characters, though, do they specialize? Or some characters, like, better at the zoning or better at the rushdown?
Well, yes, of course. Like, for example, like, we saw Strahl earlier, who basically has really good mid-range zoning just because her normals just basically take up a quarter of the screen.
Very cool. Yeah, Brawl Dude, bear with us everyone in the stream. We're getting Brawl Dude in here as soon as possible. They are having some issues with the invite.
Yeah, but because of the homing mechanic, you could basically rush down with every character and just convert into a lot of combos.
Yeah, so how exactly does this mechanic work, this burst mechanic that you're talking about?
Oh, you mean the burst mechanic or the homing mechanic?
The burst.
Oh, okay, well, it's basically a get off you mechanic. So it's C and E. It basically shares the same bar as your extend force bar when you see them extend forcing. So the best way I could describe it is most people who played other anime fighting games like Guilty Gear, BlazBlue would probably understand a bit easier, but it just sends them flying away if they're hitting you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I kind of understand that. Yeah, I've seen other games have this as well. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the main difference is basically in this game, bursts pretty much have no recovery. So to actually punish a burst, you have to block and then homing cancel forward and grab them real quick. So it's not like Guilty Gear where you could just kind of block and let them land and just attack during recovery frames.
Gotcha. Yeah, it looks like Brawl Dude is having some issues getting into the match here, so hopefully we can get them in soon. Okay.
Yeah, I could try an invite here too.
Yeah, you can also try and send. Don't worry, everyone, we'll get Brawl Dude in here. We've seen already a few matches with Brawl Dude, so we'll get them in soon. Okay, looks like Brawl Dude got it now. Fantastic. Alright, there is Brawl Dude.
Alright, so we got another Kamui mirror, and this time they both play time.
Oh, so is it going to be like a true mirror? Like they're playing the same Arcana too?
Yes, they both play time, unless Brawl Dude decides to play mirror. Which he occasionally does.
So what do you think about this matchup? Like, I know that mirror matches are kind of just, well, they're just mirror matches, but how would you approach the mirror match?
I would just, the main things I would say is it's more about playing the player in this game, but the main thing about Kamui is that her air-to-air is really good, and also her pressure is really good since she does have like that projectile, which is her charge move, and she's got the time orb as well, which I believe you can stuck under.
Now, do these characters, does Kamui have any reversal to maybe get out of some of these bad situations?
Well, what everyone's got in this game is a homing cancel mechanic, where you could either back homing or forward homing, and you got like a frame of invincibility, or I'm not too sure how long it is. And also you could extend force to get out of there, like you just saw.
Very cool, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like there's lots of ways to like kind of get out of different situations that are kind of bad for you, right? Like it seems like it gives you options.
On the ground, which is really good, is back homing, and that puts you in the air for like a split second. So you could actually do your 4-2-1, which is basically her air finish, which like that time orb there. You see how long it stays on the screen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this game seems to be, I mean, maybe it's just me, but it seems like it's very heavily combo oriented, you know, getting lots of really crazy combos.
It is kind of combo oriented, but at the same time you don't get any like TOD combos. Yep. And also there's a lot of unique neutral that you actually don't see in other games.
Yeah, no, I have noticed a few times where they're just kind of poking each other, which I did not expect in an anime fighter. So that's kind of cool to see them just kind of poking each other, pushing them in the corner, you know, kind of going for mix-ups here and there. Like, I really like that. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's basically every anime game, because when you boil down to it, you still got to hit the other person, and they often scale really quick as far as like combo damage goes.
Gotcha. Looks like they're getting into this, and looks like, yeah, Brawl Dude already won the first game, and this is loser's bracket, so whoever loses this is out of the tournament, right?
This is interesting too because I believe Akua's got the better combos. But Brawl Dude basically is really good at just taking his time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And also, notice the timer difference there when you EFC. Like, with time, what happens every time you extend force is that you actually speed up the timer.
Oh wait, you can actually affect the timer in this match?
So basically, if you think you might win by timeout, it might be a good idea just to extend force if it's safe, just so it's easier to time out.
Gotcha.
Yep. So that's basically a time mechanic that hardly anyone knows of.
I think timeouts in fighting games can actually be some of the most epic moments when both players are really low on health and the time becomes a factor. It's one of, at least in Fantasy Strike, it's one of the most epic moments when, you know, both players are vying for that time sometimes.
Really, like, if you ever played Million Arthur, there's actually universal mechanics that can freeze the timer. That you have to spend meter to do, which is actually baitable as well.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah, so the matchup can go on for a while now because you get 3 bars. Oh, you see how that backdash over there just ate up that special she threw?
Oh no, it looks like Aqua ran into one of those projectiles. Or no,
Yeah.
Brawl Dude did. Brawl Dude ran into the projectile there.
Time orb stays there for a long time.
And so Aqua actually has tied things up here, it looks like.
Yep. So they're pretty evenly matched, and you see their play style is really different.
Looks like Meaningless. Are you back on the mic here?
I was being quiet because I don't know what's going on in the match you're at.
Yeah, well, we're getting right into the next one right now. Oh wait, you're not even in the lobby. I forgot. I should have invited you.
No, don't wait for me. I'll come back in later. Is this Aku and Brawl Dude?
Yes.
Yep.
I'll get in once that's over.
It's all good. I can share my screen for you. There you go. Get in on this commentary.
Alright. Game 2.
Yeah, this is game 3.
Oh.
Both these players are starting to adapt to each other. Okay, so Brawl Dude switched to Mirror now.
So what does the mirror do exactly? How does that maybe help Brawl Dude, or maybe it doesn't help Brawl Dude?
You see that mirror that she just threw out, right? Let's see. Yep, she just threw out another mirror there. So that mirror stays there for a long time too, and it's got infinite flash. So basically, it eats up a lot of projectiles and stuff.
Yeah, the mirror is really good for controlling space. It's just saying that you can't approach from this angle, which makes it way easier to anti-air or air-to-air people if they do approach you because they can only do it from a certain direction.
Oh, I see. It sounds very similar to maybe Quince's mirror in Fantasy Strike, where it kind of works as kind of a zoning tool, right? It allows you to just create space for free.
Yeah, and of course it does also reflect projectile.
Very cool. Very important.
Akua taking round 1. And they're just both, throwing out... Well, mirror is technically a projectile, but they're both just throwing out Arcana specials at the start of the round, staring at each other. Like, they are really playing pretty respectful here. Actually, they're not just going crazy at each other. But Kamui is a character that's good at playing kind of defensive, kind of spacing like this, and they're both just playing the same way.
Yeah, I think sometimes
And there's the time stop super, and
I think it's sometimes interesting when you have players that are very equally skilled. They sometimes play very similarly, right?
Yeah, but this is I think this is just also sort of the case of they're both playing the character for the same strengths, so they're both trying to use the same tools.
I think what's happening is basically Akua got countered a few times, so it's just adapting to his playstyle as well. So that's why you see him being a bit more defensive now.
Well, that was a nice slide in under the mirror.
Looks like Aqua is gonna knock Brawl Dude out of the tournament. There, Brawl Dude's out because that was a loser's bracket there.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna actually head straight back into you, Meaningless. So let's get you into this into here.
Oh, am I the only match you can run right now? Well,
yeah, let's go and get you in. Just so we'll get through the losers brackets here. Yeah.
Okay, I'll join back up.
Now I'll get Batman in as well, and then we'll get going.
And I'll jump back right back off commentary. Batman's saying he actually needs to be AFK for a second.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. We'll just head straight into the winners finals then, I suppose. Let's get Petunia and Turan. Let me invite them. Let these players know that they can begin. I hope everyone in the stream is enjoying it so far. I've been having a lot of fun learning a bit more about this game and just watching it. I have to admit, it's pretty flashy, which I always enjoy watching for sure. It seems a little complicated, but I don't know. Is this game hard to learn? Is it complicated?
Yes,
it's very complicated.
I don't want to sugarcoat it. Yes, it is. It's the problem is this is a first to three, right? For winners finals.
Yes, first to three.
Yeah, I think the thing about learning any fighting game is that it kind of is simple when it boils down to it, but it's kind of hard to get good at them.
The problem is there's a lot of knowledge specific for Arcana Heart that you're not going to have from other games, even other anime fighters. And you could spend hours reading wiki articles on the system mechanics and each individual Arcana and character gimmick.
Oh wow! So this is like one of the most complicated anime fighters.
I wouldn't say it's even like super complicated. There's so much. It's very variable. Like in any particular match, I wouldn't say like there is the most possible things going on, but it's the most. But before the match starts, you have so many possibilities of different things.
I see.
You do have to know how, at least have a general idea of what each Arcana can do, or you can get knowledge checked.
Yeah, but the thing is, you kind of just have to learn a little bit at a time and not overwhelm yourself, and eventually you kind of learn it.
Yeah, it would be...
Yep.
Well, I'll save that for after the match. Right now we're going into game one of this best of 5 set with Petunia and Turan. Simple 3-hit combo there, no extension, possibly making sure it was safe if it didn't actually connect. Turan again playing Fire Kamui, who can just do tons of damage at once.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of Kamui. Is Kamui one of the top tiers?
Kamui is pretty good. She's not bottom tier. Really, the only bottom tiers in this game are the two biggest body characters. And one of them's going to be significantly less of a bottom tier in the next version because she's getting a lot of buffs. However, Kathy the girl in the mech is definitely worse than the rest, but still good.
Well, these two players seem to be pretty even. This is the most work I've seen Petunia do all tournament. So.
Oh, Turin would have taken the round if not for the burst. So that's at least a small victory, even though Turin lost the round, but Petunia had to burst round 1.
That was, yeah, it seems like baiting out that burst and forcing it out is a really good strategy, right?
Yeah, no, Petunia cannot do any extend force cancels for pretty much this entire round until burst comes back. And while Petunia already has 2 bars, that's still really big because Saki can get some really long extend force combos. And if this round ends quickly, Petunia won't even have a chance to burst this round. Oh, Turin with the install. I mean, because Turin's dead in 1 hit anyway, why not? Just burn health for the install.
You know, I have to point one thing out. It doesn't look like there's any fall damage for being so high.
Oh no, of course not. Fall damage.
I thought this was a first-person shooting game, right? This is a tournament for FPS.
You know, there's gotta be some fighter out there that has fall damage. That's gotta be something that was done at some point.
That would Tekken S. Next Tekken will have fall damage when you get knocked out of a stage.
Yeah, just like there's wall damage, you just add an extra little tiny tap of damage after a balcony break.
Oh, you know what? In a way, hear me out. Soul Calibur kind of has fall damage because you can throw them off the map and they just die.
Yeah,
right?
the fall damage is an instant kill.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so
what you described is called Dead or Alive.
Sorry, you were sort of breaking up there, Homura.
Anything Dead or Alive, though, that's basically what you described.
Oh yeah, I guess Dead or Alive does have damage on breaks like that. Well, game 2, Turin's taking a big lead here at the start. Good opening. Unfortunately, gets hit with the cross-up overhead there. And you see all these dangerous double jumps directly above Kamui's head that Saki's doing. Kamui doesn't really have anything to cover that space. Whereas if Turin was to try to get into that same airspace, he'd get flash kicked. Yeah.
Drop the combo there.
That's the big flash kick coming through. But Turin, again, getting a good full combo to start out the round.
But he doesn't
taking
have
the lead, and I'm just waiting for Turin to close out one of these rounds sometime.
Oh my goodness! Look at this combo.
Nope, there's the. What did I say? That's a full extend force combo from Saki there. That's why forcing Saki to burst is so good.
That was insane. Like, I don't think I've seen another player in the tournament like combo off that much like Petunia did.
Yeah, if you can get a good starter and get an extend force combo like that, that was a destructive amount of damage.
So I have a question here. So what do you think makes Petunia so good? Because it seems like Petunia is just absolutely amazing at this game. Just getting all of these combos, getting all the mix-ups, just coming back from near defeats. Like, what part of the game is Petunia just optimizing?
I would say the thing about Petunia is that she's kind of nuts.
I mean, she's also definitely just played the game to such a large amount that I don't think there's any way. I don't think you're ever going to get knowledge checks on Petunia. So you have to try to play relatively honest, and Saki is a really good character at playing honest. Because Saki doesn't have to play honest, Saki gets to flash kick you.
Yeah, so it seems like
knowledge check though, but because I actually did catch Petunia not knowing some stuff, like for example, you cannot jump like Angelia's level 3.
Yeah, so it seems just like Petunia just has a very big knowledge of the game, just kind of knows all of the, I guess all the punishes, all the combos, all that good stuff.
Yeah. And Petunia's not, play the game enough, she's not going to drop combos, she's going to know what to go for in each situation to be able to actually get a full combo off it. Oh, well, I mean,
yeah,
I said
here,
it was a drop, but there was a drop.
But I mean, still got a 17 hit combo, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
She basically was playing this game when no one else was.
So this is some crazy
Nobody
pressure
else.
that Petunia is putting on the Turin right now. Like I don't even know necessarily what the combos are, but I can tell that Petunia is just pressuring Turin so much in the air, in the corner, just not letting Turin out. But it looks like Turin is doing a good job in the corner right now.
Turin's finally getting some good pressure on here, but this is really the first time. Well, it was
Okay, that's
the
it.
first time all game that Turin actually had offensive pressure and meter. So, you know, a solid 3-0 from Petunia there. The second game was close. That third game was not. So what was happening for that whole third game is that Turin never had meter. So Turin only got a couple stray hits and could never convert them into anything. Whereas Petunia could keep on converting hits because she didn't have to spend meter on defensive options. So every time she got an opening, she was able to get full conversions into big damage with meter. And the game just kind of snowballed.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what it seemed like for sure. All right, I think we're gonna try and get Batman in here. Hopefully he comes in.
Yeah. So in like game 2, when Turin was getting the big opening combos, that was really good for them because Camus was building meter and getting to press an offensive advantage and getting to the first chance at starting a new combo off of a reset. But the third game, Petunia had the resources the whole time.
So it's Batman and
So what are you expecting to do in this match with Batman? Like, what do you expect Batman to play? How do you expect to approach this match?
I'm gonna hopefully just I don't know.
Don't have no strategy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing very well tonight. Is my answer, but I'm gonna hope to. What I should be doing is being really annoying and neutral until I can force an engagement on the ground where I can abuse Angelia's grounded C moves, which have a whole lot of range and convert into a lot of damage if I can hit them.
And land a drop kick.
Oh, it charge drop kick. Angelia is really dangerous on the ground more than in the air, despite this being very heavily aerial based, because her one air normal with good range is not very fast. But on the ground, she has a lot of very good normals, even standing B, swinging her halo over her head, which is a fairly decent anti-air as anti-airs go in this game. And of course, on the ground, she has drop kick.
Yes, she has the drop kick where you just basically hold any button.
Yeah, and if I've got that charged for at least 50, I am forgetting my own numbers now. I'm the one who should know exactly how long I need to have a charge for Guard Crush. Let's say, sorry, if it's 15 in-game seconds I've had the dropkick held for, it'll be a Guard Crush, so unblockable, and I'll be able to convert off of it for more damage. But a lot of the time, in my experience, and don't worry, I'll stop commentating when I'm playing. Even when it's not fully charged, people aren't ready for the dropkick because it has just a nice burst move that moves you pretty far. Especially if I do it directly after teleporting backwards to try to make them whiff something coming at me. But I'll see what I get.
Alright, well, good luck in your match here, Meaningless.
They're both playing the lava, kinda. Okay, there goes the little pressure.
This may be the most kawaii fight I've ever seen.
Goes directly for the super.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It goes directly for the super there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This match seems to be a little bit more slowly paced. Oh, and look at that though, Batman going in with some crazy combos, gets the cross up. Oh, I'm learning how this game works. Look at these combos.
Oh yeah, knockdown.
Oh, it's close. Oh, Mmeaningless is so close. It's so close.
Oh no.
Oh, Batman uses his burst there.
Well, they are playing love, so he'll still get his burst back by the second round because it's not the fastest burst recovery.
But it looks like Mmeaningless is going to take that first round.
Yes, he took the first round.
Alright, let's see if he can keep it up though. Batman was super close. And look at this, Batman going in for a combo. Whiffs it though at the end there, it looked like. Does have Mmeaningless in the corner though and gets a great counter hit, it looks like, for 5 damage. Oh, this is some crazy pressure in the corner. Oh, I don't know what just happened there. Was that some kind of like throw or anti-air?
Yeah, sorry, I just got stepped out for a second. So that super does have error involved, and there's a follow-up that uses another meter where she just sends the doll flying downwards.
I see. Well, it looks like Batman has Mmeaningless, what, like 1 hit away? There it is.
Nope. Oh yeah, scaling is pretty strong in this game, but when they're almost dead sometimes.
Oh, didn't block it.
Oh, the counter move. I forgot that existed.
So what it looks like to me, it seems like Angelia is more of a zoner type of character. I'm seeing lots of projectiles. I'm seeing lots of...
basically, the projectile, most of the projectiles she's throwing are actually love projectiles. But she does have the beast like that. There's the BC glitter, which is C plus C.
I see. Okay, oh, what is that? What is this?
He dropped the combo. Oh, level 3? So that move is air unblockable, and it's full screen.
I see. Well, this match looks super close. Batman Dance Party trying to come back from really low on health. Mmeaningless almost has it, but Batman not making it easy. Goes in. Oh! Doesn't block it.
Batman, though, to basically kill her.
Yeah, this is... Yeah, there it is.
He does have the burst.
Yeah, it looks like Mmeaningless gonna take this first game. 1 game away from moving into the losers semis. I should probably click A, eh?
Yup, yes. Good job by Mmeaningless there.
Yeah, absolutely. Mmeaningless really coming back from a few dangerous situations there. Batman, though, putting in up a really good fight as well, though. They're both going for the love. Is that the love Arcana right there?
That is the love Arcana. Basically, it's the easiest Arcana you can use in this game.
Is it powerful though?
It's fairly powerful. It's got basically really simple normal to understand. You got the laser and you got the projectile, and the burst recovery is really fast.
Very cool.
Yeah. So you see how they both burst in the first round.
Oh, look at that. Batman already got a decent combo there.
One thing I realized about Mmeaningless is that it seems like he rarely goes for jump E, which is going to give him a quick knockdown easily.
Oh my goodness, look at this combo! That's 14 hits? That did almost half of Mmeaningless's health into another big hit in the corner! This is not good!
And Mmeaningless should not have air tech there, because that was what I was talking about earlier, because you see how he air tagged and Batman just jumped up and grabbed her.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Batman was really able to abuse that situation properly. Alright, Mmeaningless doing a good job in the air, but looks like Batman lands. Oh, gets a guard crush, it looked like there? Something like that. Oh, this is not good for Mmeaningless! Oh no, already at half health!
Actually set that time. But he dropped the combo.
That's true, he did. But it looks like he's right back into the combo again! Batman going hard here.
Combo. If Meaningless gets hit, I recommend he burst right away.
Yep, there's the burst right there. It looked like from Meaningless, but oh, missed! Oh, it's so
Yeah.
close! Batman just needs one more hit, but Meaningless is not making it easy. Look at that, Meaningless making a comeback, it looks like. But Batman does get it with the corner pressure.
Yeah, it seems like Batman's de-rusting here because he said he has not played this game for quite a while.
Hey, I mean, it seems like Batman was still doing a very good job. May have dropped a few of those combos, but still able to really pressure Meaningless hard in the corner there.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes because this is Netplay, so they do sometimes have to deal with lag.
That's true, that's true. Looks like they're sticking with the same characters here. Oh, but it looks like Meaningless is going for the light, perhaps? The light Arcana? Nope, nope, going back to love.
Yes, if you do burst in the first round with love, you probably get your burst back by the second round. But at the same time, you do want that extend force.
Look at Meaningless's character, just sleeping in the middle of a fight. So unprofessional.
Oh yeah, she's like the top angel, I believe. Oh yeah, you see
Look
that
at
dark
this combo! Homura, that is... Okay, drop the combo, but gets out of the corner.
combo drop? Oh, he dropped the combo as well.
Oh, already did the burst, so that means that Batman's not going to have that for a while, right?
Nope, he's not gonna have it for a while, but he is playing love, so he'll get it back pretty quick.
Okay. But it looks like Batman might not even need it. Has Meaningless at maybe 1 or 2 more hits to go here. Good blocks, does get in though!
The thing is, if bursting helps you win the round, it's usually a good thing if it does win you the round. Oh, he whiffed.
Oh, this is so close, and there it is!
Oh yeah, the JE.
Well, Batman is 1 round away from knocking Meaningless out of the tournament here.
Yeah, the JE is basically a really good button for both of these characters, but I have not seen Meaningless use it.
Yeah, I really like how Batman is just really pressuring Meaningless, not giving up at all, just not giving up any space. And look at these combos! It looks like Meaningless recovered though.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this is not good for Batman. Batman gets out though.
Follow up on there.
Okay, Meaningless making a comeback. It looks like both players at about a little less than half health. But Batman tried to get in, didn't get the rest of the combo. Again, Meaningless.
Oh wow. He did not have meter to follow up there.
Oh, this is not good for Batman now. Oh, but Batman coming back strong. That was a burst. Another burst. Oh, it's so close. Homura. Oh, and it looks like Batman's gonna take it.
Back from the drop combo. Hey.
That was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty hype match. Alrighty, well let's get our next player in here, which will be, I believe it's Turan. Oh no, it's Aqua.
Okay. Is it
Aqua.
Aqua?
Yeah, Aqua and Batman will be here. Welcome
Oh,
back,
Yeah,
Meaningless.
Batman, you shouldn't have left the room.
Yeah. Oh, did he just leave?
Yeah, he just left.
Yeah, we already watched the Petunia and Turan, right? Petunia won that.
Yeah, we did that while we were waiting for Batman to come back.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't get marked on the bracket, yeah.
I got it now. No worries.
So now we gotta get Aqua in here. And we're good to go.
Let me tell Aqua that they need to hop in. This has been a fantastic tournament so far, guys. I've been having a lot of fun watching this. Pretty hype.
Oh yeah.
Righty, looks like Aqua. Yep, Aqua is in here. And good luck to both these players here. I'm excited.
Yeah, this is losers semifinals.
They're semifinals indeed.
Oh, also, I completely like the whole time I've been commenting, I really forgot to look at the chat, even though I have it up. It just I can't look at the chat while there's a match going on. There's too much stuff happening.
Yeah, I don't really even see much questions in the chat.
Clearly, we're explaining everything perfectly, but there's no possibility for questions.
Well, I know that I'm explaining everything perfectly. You know, I just know everything about this game, guys.
All right, Batman Dance Party and Aqua Dynasty. Yeah.
Oh, looks like Aqua Dynasty already getting it. Oh, I'm sorry, Batman Dance Party getting in there hard.
Yeah, in fact, oh no, Batman played Brawl Dude round 1. I was gonna say this. Is this the first commonly Batman's had to face all tournament? But it's not.
It's not the first one. But we've been seeing a lot of Kamui. Oh, and Batman going in hard with these combos. Oh my goodness! Batman is just relentless. Look at this. Oh, but Aqua's still alive. Still in the. Oh, Aqua might be able to come back.
He might. He just needs 2 combos, basically.
Oh, whiffed
that
the throw.
whiff grab that went unpunished.
Yeah, no punish from Batman. He might regret not punishing that. Oh, this is not good for Batman now. Oh, okay, he gets in.
Just the standing A.
That's when you probably should just go for the simple combo and super.
Looks like Aqua.
Unfortunately, you say that block with the guard cancel to take that round there. It's like Aqua couldn't go for a lot of stuff. Like the time ball on Wake Up actually wasn't that threatening because a trade would kill Aqua. That guard cancel into a single hit killed Aqua. It's like it becomes really risky to play when you're at only pixel health.
Something I noticed that I always love seeing is that Batman actually didn't get the whiff throw punish, right, and he actually almost lost the round because of that.
Yeah, it's hard to time those, and also you have to time it to when you think they'll tech. So basically, what a lot of new players do is that they always
Aqua takes the round.
Yeah, that was actually pretty crazy from Aqua. He just kept mixing up Batman. It looked like there.
Yeah, sorry, we just were talking over you, Homura.
Yeah, not a problem.
Oh my goodness, this is not good for Batman.
Taking control. Aqua has the power up, so next special move is going to be much more effective, like that. Half screen bolts.
Oh, and Batman gets in though. Gonna get some crazy damage here with these combos.
One more touch and neither of them are dead. That's forces the burst.
Oh,
that's it. Oh no! I thought that was gonna be game.
Okay, that's it.
Oh no! Batman's burst just came back right as he died. Aqua takes round 1.
The time teleport got it.
Yeah, that was actually absolutely amazing. What a match. And this is a best of 5. So we're gonna.
No, this is losers semi.
Oh, this is
losers semis, right?
Final. Oh, I apologize. This is not a best of 5.
Yes, that was pretty nice.
It looks like they're getting into it again here. I'm excited. Who would you guys, if you guys were betting man, who would you bet on winning this?
Well, seeing as they're already up by a game, Aqua Dynasty, but I'm rooting for Batman because I don't want to see another Kamui Ditto.
Fair enough.
Plus, Aqua and Turin already played. I want to see some new matchups.
That's true. It looks like Aqua doing a good job. I'm sorry, Batman doing a good job so far. I have to say, Batman just getting some crazy combos.
The secret about Heart is that she is actually a gorilla in the costume of a Japanese schoolgirl.
Yep.
Oh, it looks like... Oh, it's so
Did it
close.
react to the guard cancel there?
Oh, nice dive. Nice overhead drop kick. Unfortunately, you can't really combo off of that. But just does it again and gets the round.
Oh my goodness, Batman is just relentless with these combos. It seems like Batman
just working on a perfect. Of course I had to say something.
Commentator's curse, man. It seems like Batman, all he needs
There's
is
the
to get
full extend force combo. And into the reset of this. Oh! That was that grab whiffed because Kamui was backdashing. Wow.
Well, Kamui should have done that with...
Batman cleaned that up.
Yeah, I don't know if Akua knows you could just 4-2-1 when you backdash and it puts you in the air for a second. So you basically get her jumping normal. So that would have reversed a lot of situations. If...
Something that I keep noticing with Batman is that it seems like all Batman needs, he just needs to get one hit, and then he's gonna do half your health.
Yeah, Heart does a lot of damage.
Is there a weakness to it? Like, is it sort of like a glass cannon where you're weak on defense but you're strong on offense?
No, I mean, no. Heart's really like with another the main box art character. She's the Shoto of the game. She has a DP. She has, I mean, she doesn't have projectiles of her own, but you have Arcanas for projectiles. She has a very solid kit. She's a good character.
Fair enough. Look at that! Okay, Batman didn't get the whole combo this time. It does have Aqua in the corner, though.
Yep, he already used his first again.
Look at this pressure!
That's the round. Heart just gets in your face and...
So how do you defend against this? How would you defend against Batman right now? Like, what do you do?
I mean, if you can actually block a couple hits, you just need to block a couple hits and immediately like guard cancel to get your turn back, or find a way to make Heart whiff neutral.
I would do it instead of anti-airing there, as you can see, is I would just jump at Heart and push JA or JB, which would have hit there.
But you saw in previous matches that Batman was in, his opponents picking things like Mirror Arcana just to be able to throw it out there and say, no, you can't just approach as fast as you want to. And that's a very solid game plan, and Batman takes the set. Just while I'm saying that, like, if you can't stop Heart from being able to just run at you, you're gonna have a hard time.
Mm.
Yeah, but I would have just jumped at her when she's jumping and just pushed the button, because Kamui's air-to-air is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that was I felt like that was a pretty close match altogether, though.
So who's next?
It's gonna be Turan versus Batman Dance Party here, and Batman left again. Why?
So basically, the two players who played this game for the longest, besides Petunia.
Alright, let me get Turan and Batman in here. Alright, Batman is back in the lobby. Absolutely.
Batman's not allowed to take a break.
That's what happens when you get knocked into losers, you know? You just gotta keep playing.
There's just more and more crime to fight.
And Jack's not Batman, there's only one Batman.
And this is losers finals this time, which is a best of 5.
Petunia lost them both into losers, or? Let me just check.
Yeah, these are both in losers. This is losers finals.
No, I meant that Petunia beat... Yes, Petunia did knock them both into losers, so...
It seems like Kamui is a very popular character, maybe at least one of the best ones. I'm seeing lots of Kamui.
I would say best that she's just popular. Basically, everyone's got some kind of like Kamui sub.
Oh, is Kamui like the Captain Falcon of this game? Like everyone can play some Kamui?
Because everyone's got a heart somewhere too. So there are some characters that a lot of players just kind of play.
Yeah,
I mean, like the last Emperor's Challenge tournament, we had like 3 Minoris instead. That was the character of the flavor of the month character.
I see.
And we almost had 3 Angelias too. Or was it? Or how many entered?
Oh yeah, that was a few months ago. There was 3 Angelias.
Yeah. There was another Angelia who said he wanted to play but didn't really show up.
Oh, was it Patch or somebody else?
No, it was Tubi.
Oh my goodness, look at Batman again with these crazy combos! Still has full health as well! This is not good for Turin! Oh.
You see those neutral exchanges where they just both jump and homing at each other and just fly past each other.
Yeah, I have to say, it seems like Kamui is a very poking kind of character, like you just kind of poke your opponent to death. And then Batman is playing a very just combo-oriented character, and look at that! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness. Speed homing down from the sky, ambiguous jumping E. Maybe that was a cross-up, maybe that wasn't, I don't even know.
That was absolutely amazing!
It's just, you cannot let a rushdown style character get directly above you unless you're a character like Saki who can just completely shut down the space directly above your head.
Yeah.
Well, Kamui does basically have JB, which you saw there a few times.
Yeah, but it's hard to. You can intercept people coming in diagonally, but it's really hard to intercept someone coming directly above. But oh my goodness, the range on that enhanced.
That is a really good move, basically.
Enhanced, whatever you call that move, I don't remember.
I can't remember
the input even.
it.
Yeah, so Turin's gonna take that first one, it looks like.
Yeah, it's game 2.
They're just going at each other.
I have to say, it feels like Batman is going after Turin a little bit more. Turin's kind of been on the defensive this whole game.
Oh yeah. And basically, Batman does have a Kamui sub as well, so that's a lot of Kamui players.
Like, Kamui, I mean, she's a good character.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like when you have players like Turin and Petunia playing this character, I mean, they've got to be good, right? Like, they've just been performing so well this tournament.
I would say Petunia would probably win with the cast that she plays anyway.
Look at this combo from Batman. He just gets one hit on you, and you just lose all of your health. It's over.
Up into the corner. That's not the round because Hart didn't have meter to continue that.
Oh, very close though.
He is spending a lot of meter there and used up his expand point.
Oh, and the
wow, I did not know
anti-air punch.
that could happen. I would expect that to clash or for Kamui to win there.
No, this is close. Batman just is pressuring Turin so hard, but Turin's defense is pretty good here.
That was a really big whiff on that DP. Couldn't even cancel it because it didn't even make Kamui block there.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that, how you could just homing cancel anything on hit or block.
Look at this combo! It's over!
No, it's not over.
Oh,
Too much scaling.
Over.
Oh, I see.
Forces out the burst. Batman just wants to take this round and not give Turin any momentum, and does.
Well, why not? Because he's got such a life lead, and if Turin basically resets the round, they're basically even again, so...
Yeah, pretty convincing win from Batman Dance Party. That's 1-1 now, right?
Yep, 1-1.
Yep.
Good, I didn't... Good, I'm not missing a match somehow.
Is that like a unicorn fox or?
I think it's a... What is that, actually? Is that like a wolf or...
It's a thing. It's something more Chinese than the rest of the game. I don't remember what that creature or legendary being is called in Chinese mythology.
I'm going to refer to it as the Uni Wolf. It's a wolf who is trying to get his degree. You know, the Uni Wolf.
And it's made of fire.
Oh, and yes, and it's very important part. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if you have a wolf that's just made of normal like flesh, that's a pretty boring wolf. Oh, nice air throw.
Yeah, that was pretty beautiful.
Damn. And the cross up, but it turns out Batman got stuck in the corner there from that cross up because the cross up got blocked. Ooh, round one burst.
Yeah, went for the burst there. Was it worth it though? It doesn't look like it was.
No.
That's the round.
So big advantage for Turin coming into round two. Actually two full meters, while Hart still is a little bit short of a second meter, and extend force, and Batman can't burst.
Batman should get his burst back though because he is playing well, as long as it's not like a really quick round.
I don't think he's getting his burst back. Look, he's on one clean hit away from death. He's only at 60%. He needs to not get hit here, but I mean, Batman's doing a good job of not getting hit. Still needs one more opening for the round, though.
Who's going to get hit? All he's gonna do is just combo you to death.
Oh nope, it is.
And just
And
low. Yes, Batman did not, in fact, get his burst back.
right. It was 1 second away or so.
2-1 turn. One game away from getting back to grand finals to the rematch with Petunia.
Yep, and loser just does whatever they want.
Batman will finally be able to leave the room and not have to come back.
Alright, looks like they're getting into it. This has been a very back and forth match, actually, because Turin got the first game, Batman got the second game, and then Turin got the third one, so see what happens. So I'm curious with you two, which character do you think is advantaged in this matchup?
Personally, I would say Kamui.
Oh, nice counter.
Simple characters. Kamui does have a lot more pressure to it. Did you see that?
Good blocks on these, well, not really jumping and homing in from Batman here by Turin.
Yeah, Turin's defense has been kind of stellar this entire time, I have to say. Like, even when in the corner, just blocking everything.
Oh, that enhanced, every air is gonna shut down that attack. Oh, for round one burst again from Batman Dance Party at.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it'll work.
Oh, that was a weird scramble there, but in the end, Kamui gets the one hit, and Turin is one round away from getting back to grand finals.
Oh no.
That missed, but at the same time, it didn't matter. Oh my goodness, this damage from fire.
Oh, it's over!
I believe that's it. Oh wow.
Yeah, Turin closing that out with a perfect. All right, Batman Dance Party finally gets to stop playing.
Now we gotta get Petunia in here again. And Turan did not have to leave.
I do not see Petunia at the moment.
Oh, is she? Or where did she go? Where did Petunia go? Petunia.
Well, while we wait for Petunia, while we wait for Petunia to get in here, we are in grand finals, everyone. I hope you've all been having a great time. I've been very much enjoying watching this game. It has been absolutely amazing. You guys seem to be very knowledgeable of the game as well, so I appreciate letting everyone know what's going on and all of the tech and the combos and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's kind of a lot to explain, and it's kind of hard to not talk at the right time too.
I know, absolutely.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the best analogy I can give is if you read Harry Potter, if you remember in the 4th Harry Potter book, they're at the Quidditch World Cup finals, and Harry buys some magic binoculars that slow down the game and explain what's going on. But it's too slow and he's missing out in the game. It's like that. To try to explain what happens in single small situations here. By the time you're done explaining it, the round's over, and there's a bunch that already had a whole bunch of other situations that are just as interesting.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot of things that could have happened. Like, because I play a lot of characters, I kind of like to talk about how I would approach it, which is different too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's way too much stuff to talk about.
Alright, well, we are in the grand finals. Petunia is in the winner's side, which means that Turin is actually going to have to get a bracket reset here.
Let's see if Turin can take at least a game from Petunia this time. As
It's possible, but really difficult.
this match could be pretty darn brutal.
Yeah, it's not a bad player at all, though. It's just that Petunia's on a different level.
Yeah, Petunia seems to
Here's the full extend force combo. This is probably the round. Or no, never mind. Gets the lightning on wake up.
Yeah, you see the counter there, so he was expecting Petunia to just fly in.
Unfortunately, lightning just doesn't care about your counter.
Lightning doesn't care that you press the button. It's just gonna win, but it looks like, yeah, and Petunia just... I mean, I was talking about Batman earlier having some crazy pressure, but Petunia is even more relentless.
Oh yeah.
And you saw that there. Petunia did one hit on block and then jumped away, just like looking for guard cancels. No way you're gonna reverse this situation on me. Just one poke and then immediately jumps back into the air for positional advantage.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Turan didn't guard cancel there, but he was probably expecting the air unblockable, which she did not go for.
Alright, Petunia just needing 2 more wins here, and she's gonna win the whole tournament.
Has Petunia lost a round yet? I know Turan came close.
Let me look at the bracket.
Well, Petunia hasn't lost a game. Petunia must have lost a round somewhere.
Yeah, I think Petunia lost a round against Batman or Turin.
Ooh, trade at around the start.
That's the lightning. Well, she releases right away. So you could pose that lightning and release any time.
Oh man, where did Turin's health go?
It's gone. Petunia just said, it's done. You have no health now.
Oh, early in the round burst, but I mean, that was a good burst. Turin was going to take a lot of damage there.
She makes that.
And look at this pressure from Petunia, just not letting Turin get out for free. But Turin actually, his defense, very good.
Wow. This might be it.
Oh, is this over? Is it
No,
already
this isn't
over?
quite it.
Gaming to save him.
But
it's,
you got a block on Wake Up. Oh, that was really good from
Oh!
Turin, actually. Blocked the lightning, blocked the cross up,
okay,
then
that's it.
gets guard cancel flash kicked.
But
Yeah.
Turin actually almost made a comeback there.
Yes, he just needed one more hit for the round.
Yeah, very, very close.
Unfortunately, close but no cigar.
True, yeah.
Okay, that's quite an uphill battle now.
Close does not matter in a fighting game, right? You know, it's about who wins or loses.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, between rounds, close can matter a lot in this game. But
Oh, because of like
Between
the guard.
games, no.
Because of the burst mechanic.
Burst, amount of meter you've built. In this whole stream, I've managed to never talk about how the meter works in this game for people who may not be aware. You start with 1 meter and you build max meter, and your meter automatically regenerates to whatever your maximum meter is.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Yeah, and it's just like I said, there's so much to explain about this game that it doesn't necessarily make the game more complicated. It just makes it different.
Just go buy the game and read the player manual, right? It'll explain everything.
Read the wiki. I don't know if this game had good manuals with physical releases because it's a digital game. And unfortunately, the manuals are a thing of the past. Which is, Turin is at a pixel of health, but is actually working very hard on bringing this round back. This could be the start of a comeback. Oh, the guard cancel into extend force.
Turin's
Saki
still in this.
finally getting out of that situation. This is and the burst. Look at Petunia just
Turin!
burning all these resources and still loses the round. That was a huge comeback.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
Okay. This is gonna be big damage in the reset.
That was 10k damage with no meter use. That was ridiculous.
Okay.
Alright, Turin's not out of this yet. Look at this defense. I have to say, Petunia not only has some crazy offense, but her defense is just ridiculous too.
Okay, that's it.
Well, that's the round. Petunia will get burst back here some point in this final round. I don't think Turin will get burst back. So definitely advantage to Petunia here.
Yeah, and if Turin loses this, it's over. Petunia will win the tournament. All she's got to do is win this last round.
Good conversion off the fireball. Into knockdown. What's the wake up? Just some block string pressure, but safe block strings that'll be good for baiting out guard cancels.
Actually.
Ooh, just slides out of there. Does not want to deal with the lightning and wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, is this over? Is it over here?
Over.
Oh, that's over.
Yeah, that's over. Alright, good game.
Petunia wins.
GG. Wow, well done from Petunia there.
I don't take tone of my voice to be I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed. That was a lot of good games.
That was amazing. That was amazing. The combos and the conversions and the defense from Petunia. That was amazing. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this game. That was some good stuff right there. Just give me more. I need more of the I just need more Arcana hearts. I just need to get like a syringe of Arcana hearts and just inject it in my veins.
So now you can actually learn this game.
I believe top anime scientists are working on ways to directly inject cute girls into your veins, but I think it'll be a few years before it's actually feasible.
It's already available from the government, from the Japanese government. They've already got it available, but it's going to take a while to get it out to the public. You know, safety, quote unquote. That's their reasons.
Yeah. Well, if you're someone watching this game and you don't play it, but now you want it, it's currently on sale in the Steam fighting game sale for, I think, like 25% off or something.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap overall from what I could tell. Like I picked it up on sale as well. It looks awesome. If you like anime, if you like waifus, if you like anything that you've seen today, absolutely great. Well, thank you two for coming out. For anyone who maybe is a little bit new here, I think we got a lot of people from the Discord, but anyone who's new here, there's a lot of tournaments happening this month. We've got another tournament tomorrow with Guilty Gear XX, Accent Core Plus R, GGPO Beta, very long one. There's a Fighting Herds tournament on the 15th. There's a Super Naruto Gekito Ninja Tyson 4. Oh my goodness, all these anime names. I don't speak Japanese on the 21st. And then there's the Fantasy Strike tournament with a $100 prize pool on the 22nd, which that's actually the game I know. It's the only game I know, really. So I'm excited for that one. And then, of course, the Street Fighter tournament on the 22nd. Well, you two, Homura and Meaningless, do you guys have anything that you guys want to shout out? Any Twitters or YouTubes or Twitches or anything like that?
Not really. I don't feel like advertising anything right now.
You see, like I could shout out stuff, but the problem is a lot of my other stuff I do is not super fighting game related. If you want, find me on. Well, my YouTube's not even Mmeaninglessnamee. I don't think this is really the place to plug my anime analysis videos.
Do you have a Twitter? Do you social media there?
I don't really need to plug it at drgenezo, but
all right, it's up to you guys. You do not have to plug.
It's at least fighting game related.
All right, well, I appreciate you both coming on today. It was a lot of fun having you on the commentary. I learned a lot, definitely, from listening to your analysis of the game. I hope the rest of you enjoyed. I see Superjag in the chat. Congrats to Petunia, indeed. Yep. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy Superjag came out. Superjag, actually one of the Fantasy Strike players. So good to have you in the chat. Hopefully everyone else enjoyed it as well. I had a lot of fun, and I think we'll end it there. Unless you guys have anything else you want to say.
Oh, I could plug a bunch of other things that aren't related to me.
Go for it.
But I don't think that's the time for that either. It's I'm gonna be like, oh, play the game To the Moon because it's one of the best games ever made. Even though it's mostly just a visual novel, but with 8-bit graphics instead of a visual novel.
Well, you hear that, everyone? Go play that game. I definitely will take the recommendations.
It's dangerous to ask me to shout out things because it's not going to be related to anything.
That's perfectly okay. You're allowed to shout out anything you want. Well, anyways, thank you all so much, everyone who came out to the stream, everyone who played in the tournament. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can get this tournament running again up next month as well. I'd be up for doing it. I think that you two, I don't know. Hopefully, you two are for doing it too. Even if you're not up for doing it, I think I'm still going to do it because I want to run this game again. This was fun to watch. All right, guys. Yeah. With that, we'll see you guys all actually tomorrow. See you all tomorrow.
Yep, and stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe, everyone.